back up to Chicago again. We do have a reload. 99.9% sure that it won't be an oversized coming back, going to the Show Me State Capitol. Well, not to the Capitol itself, but we're going back to Jeff City on this one. So we got to get up to Chicago first before we come back. I guess the big plan for today is to get up kind of either close. I'm going to get up close and shut down, hopefully shut down kind of early and get all my oversized equipment put away. I still got my lights out. As a matter of fact, the lights are still up on the truck. I need to get them taken off, put them up, put all my banners and stuff up there over in the passenger side floorboard. Really, I need to, besides the CB antenna packaging, which I had to put a new antenna on. Besides all that, I got all my power service down here, and I usually keep that in a box. It's just cluttering up the floor. I need to get all that put away. I don't know what to do with the bucket of salt really, other than kind of keep it stored right there for right now. I guess I can make a giant margarita with it. I don't know. Wow. Almost a stop. Not quite a stop. Close to it. If I was a cop, I would literally sit up either where I'm at right here, or when they close the gates across the road, park over there. You could probably raise enough money to support the football team by the time it's all said and done with. Yesterday morning when we woke up, it was -7, something like that. Phone says it's negative, or not negative. Phone says it's negative. Nelly. Phone says it's 10 degrees out right now. So, we got a little regular heat wave going, to tell you the truth. I have to take the coat off when I get out of the truck. I don't care what anybody says about my little puppy dog ear hat. I don't like cold ears. I don't like cold feet, especially wet cold feet. I don't like wet feet. But let me tell you something. It might look stupid, but when my ears are warm, I care less what you think it looks like. I'm going to use some of my Viz-a-bull to clean my inside of my windshield. I run my defrosters a lot in the wintertime. And it seems like when you run your defrosters a lot, the window just gets hazed over, dusty, I don't know. But stuff works pretty good. The forklift, wherever it went. So the forklift here the other day when I come in here to load, it had the hydraulic pump is leaking on it above the windshield. And so it had hydraulic grease all the way down, or oil I should say, all the way down the windshield, and they tried using a wiper to clear it off and paper towels or whatever, and just smeared it. And I'm not paid by these guys. I paid for this can of stuff, just like everybody else would. But I sprayed it on the windshield, I didn't really go real heavy with it, just kind of like what I do with my windshield on the inside, just real light coating. And believe it or not, with one wipe down after spraying it down, it pretty well got rid of all the oil off the windshield. It took two rounds, but we got pretty much all the oil off the windshield with it. So I'm highly impressed with it. Now, if somebody from Bull Snot wants to endorse me or whatever, or sponsor a channel, or I don't know, give me some products to test. So far I've used the Viz-a-bull and the Dash-a-bull. I like the Dash-a-bull. I mean, it's good cleaner for inside the truck. And I use the glass cleaner, and I'm pretty impressed with it too. So, somebody wants to, hook a boy up. On with it, Jason. Get that pallet on the trailer. Come on, boy. Whoa! Whoa! No more. Yeah, ain't nothing to it but to do it. So we're gonna head to Chicago. We got plenty of time. It shows we're gonna be up there about 4 o'clock, give or take. So we might stop, along the way, smell the flowers, and all that fun stuff. Went ahead and pulled the plug a little bit early. Bait on stopping here to rest to re-up the road a little bit, but I figured here, I could run in, get a shower. Something about wintertime. I don't like the salt on my hands. Dries your hands out. I just don't like. I don't like the texture of it. I guess is the worst part of it for me. But I'd like to get that off my hands, and then I like to get my oversized stuff put away. But I'm going to see how it feels outside before I commit to myself to that. But I do need to check oil and fluids and stuff like that, because the truck hasn't been shut off since we left Monday. We started the truck Monday and it has been shut off since, and need to really check the oil and antifreeze and power steering fluid. It sounds like needing a little bit of power steering fluid. A little shot. I don't really have to shut the truck off to check the oil, but it definitely helps. Suck around. Been idling for a pretty good while. Trying to get a hold of it. I had to add a little bit. It's a nice new Rittenhour somebody just left here abandoned. Wouldn't want one of them pieces of junk anyway. Keep my oil in the cab of the truck so that it pours out nice and smooth if I need to add it in the wintertime. If not, that stuff come out like bubble gum. Well, that don't happen often, but I'm sitting here checking my oil and stuff, and old boy seen the hood up, pulled over, and before he left, made sure everything's okay. That don't happen very often. I think he said his name was Jake. Well, if you ever catch my YouTube, Jake, don't check an oil. Yeah, if you run a side box like we do, you put your funnel in upside down, put a rag in it, kind of helps keep the dust and stuff off of it. Alright, oil in, everything's happy, hunky-dory, break a little air. The front air ride leveling valve leaks a little on this. Off in the lid. We got the tater, whatever you want to call it, from Dicky Bub's. Brisket, cheese, sour cream. I got some sauce right there. Well, I'm not going to do a typical eat and review type thing, because I've had Dickies a few times. saying it that way, but we've had our barbecue here a few times. First time getting a tater, don't get me wrong, but typically a tater's a tater. But they put a pretty good slab of brisket on it. I was kind of impressed with that. But we're gonna eat our dinner here, try to finish out our somewhat relaxing day. Yep, we're gonna go and hit Chicago head on. So y'all stay safe out there. God bless you, and we'll catch you in the morning.